Hey, good morning, and welcome back to my channel. I need to start thinking of like things to talk about the day before, but I'm just gonna talk about some stuff that I have talked about yesterday with a friend, and if you relate, you relate. If you don't, you don't. But I wanted to mostly talk about like relationships, and I think society puts too much pressure on us to get in romantic relationships, but I don't know. I feel like the most reward and the most reciprocation that I have ever gotten has been from platonic relationships. And as someone that is trans and, visibly trans, right? I I have been with folks, but like I didn't start dating until college. And because I mean, come on, I am from Arkansas, okay, and there are not a lot of people willingly and wi- willing, openly and willing to date. I'll say it backwards. Openly and willing to date a trans woman out loud, especially one that is visibly trans, and add disabled on top of that, babes, please. But I mean, I do have some people now that are like, yeah, whenever you're ready. But anyway, that's beside the point. Okay, but I didn't start. What I'm saying is, it was harder to date like in high school, like, when like everyone was getting like their dating experiences, blah, 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 blah. I was a single girl. Okay, not saying I did not have sex, because I did. But what I'm saying is that it was harder to date around that time, okay? And yeah, I think because I did not have that experience or like that need to be in a relationship like other people, I feel like I did not prioritize relationships the same way other people did. Also, too, like when I got in the first relationship, that I had, it literally did not last long because I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I was talking with someone last night, and they were basically like, yeah, I think you love on yourself. And I'm like, I do love on myself. And like, I see, I see the appeal because I was in a longer relationship that lasted like roughly around a year, not a full year. And it was like some things there, but I just can't imagine someone ever thinking that they can control me. None of my friends or my platonic friendships act like that towards me. And I just feel like in this world, why do you feel like you should have some control over another human being and another human being's actions? Like, we could be like, hey, do you want to go do this thing or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But how do you feel? How do you feel like you can control that person's actions the way they show up at that spot, right? I've been thinking about this a lot because I feel like too many people worry about not being chosen or like not ending up in a relationship. And I will say this, like, I think everyone should have that option to be in one because I don't want anyone ever to miss out on that experience because it is an experience. And I'm not saying that platonic love can replace romantic love, but I'm saying what I saw the most value in my experience. Now, I mean, I'm not having sex with like my platonic friendship. So yeah, I do get that from other places. And a lot of people can only have sex in a romantic relationship. So I get that. But yeah, I'm just talking about my experience. But I feel like we put too much energy into romantic relationships, and they are not always the best for us. Like, I feel like people will lose themselves, they will change who they are for a romantic relationship. Yeah, I cannot do that, nor will I. But anyway, I don't really have much to say today. That is just something that I have noticed. And I think that's why a lot of people are like, that's why we have the term like pick me's, like, because a lot of people will do things to be chosen. And it's just like, a lot of people will go against something that even makes them feel uncomfortable because they want to be chosen. And it's like, at the end of the day, okay, agreeing with the oppressor will never make you feel good. It might get you chosen, baby, but at the end of the day, just know you are you are giving in to a system that only abuses people. So do with that what you will, okay? But anyway, I'm going to go. I have some meetings I need to do today, and then I'm supposed to go out with some friends, and yeah. So I'm gonna go have a good rest of the day. I really want some food. My tummy is like. Hopefully y'all cannot hear that. But anyway, y'all have a good rest of the day. I will talk to y'all later. Until next time, bye.